Hello everyone, my name is Beverly Brown Edwards and I am going to be speaking on the objections that I have heard raised on the New Testament. The first objection that I've heard is the term Virgin Mary did not mean without sex. The word virgin used to apply to any woman that was not married. For example, Elizabeth I was known as the Virgin Queen, and everyone knew that she was very sexually active. My answer to these statements are, when we refer to Mary as the Virgin Mary, we do not only because of tradition, but we do so based off of her own testimony that was recorded in the first chapter of Luke. After the angel told Mary she would conceive a child, her first question was, how can this be, seeing that I've never been intimate with a man? We know from God's word that all things are possible with him, as stated in the 37th verse of the first chapter of Luke. So because of that, we know that when we say the Virgin Mary, we're referring to an untouched Mary. Another objective I've heard raised as it relates to the New Testament is Jesus was dating Mary Magdalene, and the two of them supposedly had a baby. This is to imply that Jesus committed sin just as any other man would tend to. My response to this is, I've seen nothing recorded in the Bible or in history that will confirm a statement such as this. And so until I can see Jesus and this so-called child he sired come down and appear on Maury or Jerry Springer and do a paternity test, I don't believe it. The last objection that I'd like to address is this one. This one is a good one. If the Bible is supposed to be true and God so loved the world, why does he allow so much evil to take place in the world? How could a loving God allow so much suffering? Believe it or not, people are not the only ones hurting. I believe the evil that God witnesses man do every day breaks his heart. God is a loving God, and he created man to be in his image. Therefore, we are supposed to be loving too. So to me, the question should not be, how could such a loving God allow so much suffering? The question should be, how could a creation that was fearfully and wonderfully made in such a loving image inflict so much suffering on others? There is only one answer for this question, and that, my friend, is sin.